Pets. I have some. Why else would I be making this video if I weren't talking about my pets? Would I be talking about other people's pets? Well, no, I'm not doing that. Anyways, I'll be talking about my own pets. I have 3 pets. I have 2 dogs and a cat. Of course, the 2 dogs are always in an active war with the cat, so it's not the best. One of my dogs is black and white. We'll call him Cow. And the other one is brown. We'll call her Killer. You'll see why later. Let's talk about Cow first. Cow is a nice dog. He barks at every passing thing out the window, but other than that, he's pretty calm. Sometimes he makes sounds that almost sound like human words. It's strange because sometimes it sounds like he says no or other similar words. I don't really have too many stories about Cow, but I have plenty about Killer. Killer is a really calm dog, even more so than Cow. That is, when she's inside. Now let's get to why we call her Killer. So, in my yard lives a groundhog, woodchuck, whatever you'd like to call it. You can see what's coming. One day, the woodchuck was just eating grass when my dog went outside. The woodchuck was not fast enough to get away, and she killed it. She came up to us victoriously with a dead groundhog. Now, this is more recent. So, it would be common sense that all groundhogs in a 10-mile radius to leave the area after the last incident. Another one chose to come live in our yard. He suffered a similar fate. He was eating that same grass, but this time it was a fully grown groundhog. The battle was, least to say, violent. This time, sadly, Killer got hurt. The groundhog still died, and Killer was mostly fine. Anyways, that's my experience with dogs. One's a murderer, and one's not. I also used to have fish. Now, most of them were normal, but one of them was pretty cool. That fish lived for almost 2 years. We called him Great White. He was a whitefish, and he lived past almost all of the fish we got. It was crazy how long he lived. I wouldn't consider these pets, but I'll mention them anyway. So, in my yard, there is a bird feeder. There are like 10 grayish, brownish birds that now just live in the yard really close to the bird feeder. We also put up a bird bath, so they now use that too. I don't know how long they will live there, but it might be a while until they leave. You can imagine how that is for the dogs. Actually, I have a little more to say about dogs. So let's go back to that. Let's talk about the story of Poncho. Poncho was a dog I owned before Killer and Cow. He liked to eat just about everything around. And by everything, I mean everything. One day, we got him a toy that we thought he might like. Of course, it was absolutely demolished within a matter of hours, and most of it disappeared. It turns out he ate it, which wasn't good. But other than that, he was perfectly fine. He was just like Cow, but he wasn't as calm, and ate just about everything around. Let's talk about the time I took care of chickens. Chickens are an interesting pet. Some people don't consider them pets, but I think they are. They're nice pets to have, other than the fact that they are hard to take care of and smell pretty bad. But they are nice because they give you fresh eggs almost every day. So, when I took care of chickens, I had to feed them and refill their water. The usual stuff you'd have to do to take care of a pet. Most of the time, when I went to get the food, the cat that also lived there would force us to pet her. We spent a lot of time petting that cat. She was just so friendly. Overall, it was a good experience, and the eggs were delicious. So that's what I have to say about pets. If you like, you can tell me about your pets in the comments. That would be nice. Anyways, goodbye.